Yeah, that's what we started over?
I need another mic.
Yeah,
Okay. It's been a minute.
I'm gonna stop.
Stop.
I need another mic's hard, so.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. 1,177.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought
That
that
was part of the
beginning,
question.
and I'm like, okay. Cool.
Years ago?
Okay, we can't do this one.
Why?
What is your favorite cartoon character beginning with the letter W?
I could do that.
Who?
Who?
Give me 5 seconds. I'll think of somebody like
One.
Wumbo Man.
Who?
Who?
Dude, come on. SpongeBob reference, come on. Gosh. You guys are on culture.
I've watched a lot of SpongeBob. I don't know.
I
who you're-
Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, we Wumbo. No? No? Okay, alright.
cartoon character.
You've had way more than 5 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. Cause I was listening to him.
The only thing I can think of is Wario, and it's not really a cartoon.
Wonder Woman? Is Wonder Woman. I mean, I'm
And
sure
they
that there's a
have-
Wonder
they have
Woman
cartoons.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Next. Alright.
Nope.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Stop.
I'm gonna think of one.
Do you prefer cats or dogs?
Dogs. No
Dogs.
question.
Yeah, dogs.
Yeah, cats are stupid.
I don't like cats.
Cats.
You do have like 28 cats at your house.
Sheriff Woody,
It's only
Winnie the
27.
Pooh, Wally, Wonder Woman, Wolverine, Wile E. Coyote,
Ah!
That's a
I
good
forgot
one.
about him. Yeah.
yes, Willy Wonka.
We answered one question today. I
I
don't
mean,
remember. How
yeah.
We do one for that, and then we just kind of go with that one until we get tired of it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It was originally
Yeah,
supposed
that
to
was
be one
it.
each, but then we just kind of went.
Yeah.
That's all good.
But I mean, those we can't really
We just kind of put
make
those out.
conversations out of. Like everybody chooses.
That's why
dogs.
one of those.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of money, we weren't,
Just-
but
Okay.
I was about to say, who said anything
I was
about
like,
money?
money. I like money.
I like money.
Many.
hey, money.
Money.
Speaking of money,
Would you in college? Yes, that's what you said. Something about college and money. So now that we transition to that,
every athlete that plays in the NCAA Division 1, 2, or 3
the NACA.
now can be paid for using their name.
So can Reggie
To
Bush
make
have his Heisman bag, please?
No, he's from 2005, not now.
yeah, no, he's not gonna get grandfathered in.
This is ridiculous.
It's way
I
too
cannot
far away.
stand for
They
this.
took Johnny Manziel's too.
I don't want him to have one though.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
I don't.
I just want Reggie Bush to have one. Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. I mean, I'm for it. Honestly, in my opinion, they deserve it.
I don't know because it's gonna make it the thing where like
but you see, I have my cons with it. I want to hear your point of view first.
So for me, I do
Being a college
agree.
athlete?
Being a college athlete, former college athlete,
Oh, excuse me.
but the where the money goes is not always the best. Like maybe that should be looked at more, in my opinion. But if you really think about it, so for example, because we're in Louisiana, LSU costs about almost $40,000 a year to go to, right?
roughly, yeah,
So if somebody gets a full ride, which in football a good bit do,
it's easy.
they're basically getting paid $40,000 a year to go to college, right?
Nice.
Instead of just going for school. If they just went for school and without academic scholarships, they're paying $40,000 a year
Yeah.
with loans probably.
Yeah.
This is loan free. They're getting that money, the scholarship, and don't get me wrong, they get stipends every month, about $1 to $2 grand a month.
Grants.
No, stipends from the school. Like they get money to spend.
Grants.
It's not all grants though.
Well, it's not all grants, but,
But
most everybody
grants,
calls it
FAFSA,
grants.
stuff like
yeah.
that. I mean, they get their money.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I mean,
I really did.
That's does LSU make more than $40,000 a year on each player? Absolutely. Joe Burrow made them. Can't
Probably
tell you how-
millions.
probably millions. But and again, that's where it comes back to. The money's probably not always going to the best places because NCAA gets that and then they spread it out to the colleges.
Right.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that would be the most
And-
logical.
they're a non-profit, so they keep a good bit tax-free.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be an issue because you know.
Oh, and absolutely.
I mean,
Well, if you-
it's
okay.
gonna be an issue.
So
I think it's gonna be
teams
an issue.
like LSU, Florida, Alabama, Texas, Georgia, with the big pocketbooks, they're gonna get more people than even Ole Miss because they have a smaller pocketbook
Mhm.
than other colleges. They're not going to get as many because people want to get money. Which, if they're really hunting for it, get drafted. Be good enough to get drafted.
That's where it merges the line of being a pro and being a collegiate athlete, because I mean, you got to think these people are going to be getting millions of dollars. It's probably some of the best players around, and they're going to be sitting there talking about, if I can make this, why can't I just keep making more? And then it's really, you're not at the pro level yet. There's a reason why you're playing in college.
So you have to take your lumps.
So I think it's going to be issues with that, because they're going to be getting paid close to someone with some of these pro football players and baseball players and whatever else sports they're going to play, getting paid playing a collegiate level sport, and it's just, I don't know, it's just going to, I think it's going to rub someone the wrong way, trying to be like, okay, now I'm here, so I don't think I need to work too much. I'm pretty much already at my level where I'm making money. I need to make more and more and more and more. So they're just going to get big-headed and spoiled, and it's not going to be good.
I think it's rough.
I like it in a way.
No, I mean, I guess my liking it was kind of just, now the NCAA isn't being too greedy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But my thing is that, okay, so in my opinion, they deserve it.
You just pulled it in the frame.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't in frame, sorry.
No,
In my opinion,
you were like 5 miles away from that. So.
in my opinion, they deserve it. Simply for the fact that they're still an athlete.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
but their athleticism is like something that propels them like forward into the career of their dreams. They're playing a kid's game, getting paid millions and millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a dream come true.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I don't think that it's gonna be like, oh, Blake, you're like our top pitcher, right? We're gonna give you $90K to pitch for us, and then we're gonna give Bryant.
He's our only pitcher, by the way. Yeah.
He's just using an example.
I know, this is godly, God slapped Lolo.
Ha
Yeah. Alright, guys, I'll see you next week on the podcast.
But we're not like, okay, a school is not gonna give you $90K and then Bryant $20K just to be on the team. See what I mean?
I mean,
There's gonna be a cap.
They might, because it's only actually started today, so we don't fully know how far things are going to go. For example, sponsorships. They can now sponsor things. For example, we all know Barstool Sports, right? Dave Portnoy.
Yes.
Awesome, I love that guy.
Yes.
From what I know, I could be wrong. He, as of this morning, sponsors like 20 athletes. Basically, he was like, if you want to be sponsored by me, ask me, and as long as you're a D1 athlete, he wants to sponsor you.
But that's Barstool's though.
Yeah.
Like he can do whatever he can do.
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
he
I
wants.
know.
I'm talking about the school itself.
Yeah.
Isn't gonna pay somebody more than somebody else just to be on the team.
I mean, it's very likely that's going to happen. Because, for example, I may get a full ride, and you may get less than a quarter of the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. There's gonna be a cap to all of that.
There'll be a cap, but you still are going to get paid less than somebody else.
But there's still it's still got to be a cap. Like a full ride might be $50K, half ride or whatever you call it.
And they may base
I don't
that
know.
school by school, whatever it costs per year. We gauge it off of that. I don't know.
I think the NCAA should be like, look, everybody can get paid, but the cap for everybody is this amount. I don't think they should get paid more than $30K because they're still.
They probably should have came out with some numbers when they announced that it's okay.
Yeah, that would be.
Because now we're just
But
speculating.
like, how would that make you feel if you were Joe Burrow getting paid the same much as the punter, though? That's where it makes.
No, that's not what he's
That's
saying.
not what I'm saying.
He's saying so it's like a salary cap for.
So they could pay the punter still like $10 or whatever, and you could still pay Burrow the cap. Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Like
That's what
there's
I'm
a
saying.
limit.
There's
there's a $100,000 limit. Burrow would make $100,000. Punter would make 10.
Yeah, like there's not gonna be like a kicker is not gonna make as much as like a star defensive end.
Yeah.
But the star defensive end isn't gonna make more than the coach. See what I mean?
But then, all right. So we had a conversation. Did we talk about in the podcast? I'm not sure. like college baseball teams,
Mhm.
who make money and who don't.
Mhm.
There's like 5 colleges that make money.
Yeah.
Where's that money? Like, how are they going to get paid for that if they're not even making money? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
And for example, I was leading into this. It's just like D3 schools. What are they gonna get paid? Snickers? Like they don't make any money.
I guarantee you that the NCAA has something lined up that they haven't released anybody yet,
I mean, they have to.
and
but
they're not gonna do it until the next sport rolls around.
That's just ridiculous.
Like, okay, here's another thing: tennis. Tennis is not a popular sport in America. Not really.
I mean,
The Wimbledon is coming up.
Okay, but
Okay, just
that's how many Americans are playing that?
well, I mean,
women's
it's
or men's.
a one person sport.
Both. It doesn't matter.
You got the
Like
the sisters. What are their names?
I know.
Venus and
Serena,
Yeah.
Venus. Is it her name?
I think so.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. But a college tennis player is not going to make as much as a college basketball player or a college football player,
No,
which is stupid.
I mean, I think you should get paid what you bring with a percentage of what you bring in. You know what I'm saying? If because this isn't going to go anywhere until it blows up and we have to restart everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not going anywhere. So you should get paid a percentage of what you bring in. If Joe Burrow sells, say, $1 million worth of jerseys because he's Joe Burrow,
He should get a percentage of that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But another pro why I like it is because college video games are going to be coming back 100% guaranteed.
Well, they already announced college football.
College football
way
coming
before
back.
this even got
Right, but
cleared.
but college football's coming back.
Yeah.
Who's to
And,
say that college basketball isn't going to come back? College baseball
I
isn't
think
going to come back.
before this all started, college NCAA football, so they have access to every team except for like 3 that aren't in conferences or whatever.
Mhm.
And then a lot of them were bowing out because they were like, we're not going to do this unless you pay they get paid for it. I think Texas was one of them, Notre Dame, because they're not in a conference.
Notre Dame is in a conference though. They're in the ACC.
They were forced into the ACC because of COVID. We don't know if they're going to stay in the ACC.
Well,
Their football.
if they don't,
Mm.
I didn't say it out loud.
Their football baseball is and basketball is, I think, is in the ACC. But football's kind of up in the air right now.
That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Grow a set of balls and join a conference.
We'll see if they stay in it.
They're not going to. Because they're a bunch of pansies. Because they don't want to have to play Clemson every year.
Probably not. They did beat Clemson last year,
Beat them the first time.
because they had a backup quarterback in.
And then they got skull drugged the second time.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't like Notre Dame.
We can tell.
Good job, man.
I don't like them one bit.
So for this law thing, the
Law?
whatever.
That's what it is.
It's a
They
law.
did it in Congress.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, if you think so, college athletes are considered amateurs, so that's why they have to give them a different status now.
So most of state laws prohibit you actually the school paying the athlete directly. So I think there's gonna be, like Brian said, there's gonna be a lot of people with really big heads because they'll be driving around random Ferraris for no reason. Because you're not just gonna be able to give him $200,000 for being Joe Burrow. You're gonna have to give him something to provide a tactical
I
advantage.
like how we use Joe Burrow and he hasn't been in college for 2 years.
What, it's
His
'cause
biggest name.
I mean,
in
yeah,
basketball.
everybody knows who Joe Burrow is.
Well, I was just saying because we were talking about Joe Burrow. But
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
For example, Alabama's starting quarterback this year.
I can't even say his name.
Bryce Young.
Oh, I thought.
That was
I'm
tough.
thinking of Clemson's freshman.
Yeah.
I can't say his for sure.
So
I was you couldn't say that?
Bryce Young is going to be getting paid way more than Cameron Dartez. Do you even know who Cameron Dartez is?
Is it the backup quarterback?
No.
Oh.
Backup
He's
kicker?
the starting quarterback for Tulane.
Mm.
But it also changes things a little bit because if you think about it, for example, the TikTok stuff, some athletes have blown up on there and they can now get paid for that, for their views.
They should have been able to get paid
You
anyway
can't.
because it's TikTok.
You can.
doesn't
For
matter.
example,
Destroying got
years
got-
5-6 years
Oh.
ago, UCF had an athlete, maybe wide receiver, punter, I can't remember. He had a YouTube channel. He was doing vlogs.
Oh, I know who you're
And
talking
he was
about.
forced to either choose YouTube or
And he chose
football.
YouTube,
He
right?
chose YouTube.
Yeah, because he was getting paid a lot more
Yeah.
money than he was
They
ever
tried
going to
to
make.
force him, but
Yeah, but no, I haven't heard anything from him in a minute.
well, that was the only thing.
I thought it was destroying. I thought that's who it was.
Huh?
I thought that's who it was destroying the kicker.
I don't know.
No, it was a wide receiver.
Oh,
I remember that.
I thought it was the kicker.
No,
I can't remember, to be honest. I just
maybe the
remember
kicker was in
story.
one of his videos or something, but
Oh,
it was a wide receiver because I remember him. He was like 6'4", something like that. We're not going to discuss his skin color.
Just because you said that, everybody knows what his skin color is.
Exactly.
Because you would have just said a white guy. If you
I mean, he was black.
We're discussing it.
Yeah, he was black.
yeah,
Just
could just say
I
that.
mean,
And I remember him being. How many black kickers do you know?
One.
You?
The dude that
Like a football kicker.
Raiders.
He doesn't count.
They had that Asian guy
He
too.
was-
He's pretty cool.
What?
They had the NFL as an Asian kicker. He went. I think he plays
Atlanta's
for-
kicker.
Yeah. He's,
Oh, I didn't know that he was Asian. No, is that the proper term?
What else would be?
don't use it in the tournament.
Asian, yeah, Asian. Yeah,
That was
because
fun.
you know.
Speaking of being paid as athletes,
We weren't speaking on being paid as that.
but we were for a little while.
Okay.
Highest paid athletes in the world for a year's salary.
Two of them are
top
soccer
10.
players.
Lionel
Golf.
Messi.
Golf is up there.
I think
You want to go from 1 to 10 or 10 to
Wait,
1?
wait, wait,
Three
wait.
of them are
We're
soccer
talking
players.
about.
Ronaldo was up there.
We're talking about,
Lionel
like,
Messi's
the
up
10
there.
top
Tom
10
Brady's probably
top
up there.
10.
McGregor's up there.
LeBron's up
Top 10 paid athletes.
Paid athletes.
Paid
Okay.
athletes in 1 year span.
All right.
You will go from 1 to 10 or 10 to 1?
there.
Okay.
Patrick
10 to
Mahomes,
10-1.
10 to 1?
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is not on there.
that's shocking.
I
That
would
got something.
say Messi.
Yeah, Messi's
Number
on there for
10.
sure.
Messi.
I think
is
him and
not
He's
number
he's probably up there.
10. He's in there.
Yeah,
He's in there. Yeah, I knew he
He's
was
the
in
top
there.
five.
Yeah, him
gotta
and
be.
Ronaldo are up there
Um,
pretty high.
Ronaldo is also.
I would say Verlander, but he doesn't get paid that much anymore.
I know McGregor's in there.
There is 0 baseball players in here.
Okay. All right.
Surprising, actually.
Yeah, I know Mike Trout just signed like a huge extension too.
Yeah, which goes to show what these people are making.
But I think that goes into effect next year. So that might not.
Yeah, that makes
How many
sense.
basketball players are in there?
1, 2.
LeBron.
It's gonna be LeBron.
Are you just Googling it?
No, I'm having to type in a verification code.
No. Number 10, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, there
Who?
you go.
You know who I said.
Who? He's irrelevant.
$75 million a year.
That's it.
That's pocket change, dude.
Number 9, football player.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
$76 million a year.
Oh,
That's it.
pocket change.
Number 8, I honestly don't know who that is.
Tennis player.
Lewis Hamilton. British racing driver.
Uh,
Huh?
Formula One driver.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do make a lot of
They
money.
do make.
69 million.
Currently second in
Tiger
F1.
Woods? Oh.
82 million.
Jeez.
Number
Okay.
7,
Per driver.
tennis player.
It's got to be a male. Roger Federer.
Roger Federer.
I didn't know anybody.
90 million.
Dang.
Number 6, soccer.
Messi.
Neymar.
No,
I don't know.
Messi's Messi and Cristiano
Messi-
Ronaldo would be
Messi,
high.
Messi is the only soccer player I know.
Neymar, I
Ronaldo?
think, plays for Brazil.
Yeah, right now he's
Mhm.
playing for. He played for Barcelona, but he transferred. I don't know who he's playing for right
Mhm.
now. But
He
yeah,
had to
he
go
plays for
here.
Brazil's national team.
Number 5, basketball.
LeBron
James.
LeBron James.
96.5.
That's
Number
it.
4, ridiculous to be on this list, but he's here.
Tiger Woods.
Football.
Football.
Football. He's a quarterback. You will
Patrick
never
Mahomes?
guess him. No.
Drew Brees.
Trace McSorley.
Shut up. Dak Prescott.
Get out of
Oh,
my
yeah.
face. Next. I don't even want to talk about him.
107
I don't want to talk about him.
million a year.
I can't say what I want to say about him.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Number 3,
No,
soccer.
he doesn't get paid more
That's
than
for
I do.
Messi's right now.
Messi.
That is Ronaldo.
Wow, man, Messi's overplayed.
Messi's probably number one.
Messi is number 2.
And then followed by
Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
number 1.
Did you see it?
No, I just knew he got paid a lot of money.
180 million. By Mason. I think his old lady's here. His lady friend.
His mother doesn't count, by the way.
Huh?
His mother doesn't count as a lady. It's just his mother.
Oh yeah, his mom.
I can't believe Messi's getting paid more than Ronaldo right now. Did y'all ever see? There's like a website or like a museum type thing that has a ball on like a vertical jump thing. You know, the people jump in like the combine and hit verticals. There's a soccer ball at the top of one where Ronaldo did that thing where he jumped over that guy and he like floated and headed it. He had a higher vert than LeBron, and they have it set up so you can jump and like try and hit it and everything. And I can't believe how high that freaking dude jumped on grass. Oh, look, that's impressive.
Bro, they're very athletic.
Yeah, some of these guys are animals.
God, no. To be fair, they don't score enough for me to watch it. But
It's not.
if I went, I would freak out whenever they score.
Oh, dude, it's incredible.
But that's the only interesting part is when they score, not the middle parts.
Yeah.
Like in football, you're not scoring, somebody's getting smacked on the 50-yard line. You know what I'm saying?
It's like nail biting, like the whole time. So you're kind of like always into it. But
Maybe the last like 20 minutes of a soccer game if it's close.
It's either the first 20 minutes or the last 20 minutes. That's where that's always the most exciting.
We're just gonna pause right now because they're being too loud. We'll cut this out in a minute or later.
Oh yeah, it's picking up everything.
Mm-hmm. Hey, whoa!
Oh! Where'd you
Hey.
go?
so you want the batteries?
here.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
So this, I just got an email from Walgreens and said they couldn't process my order. That something went wrong with the
We're pausing now anyway because they were loud.
with that one store being able to do it.
So I have time to repeat.
So it's the photo order has been canceled of the 3 things for Saturday. So we're gonna have to reorder
I don't have
them,
any press with I have chips.
but they're not gonna be in before Sunday.
Chili Fritos.
But
And
every other
I
one,
wish I did have jalapenos
except
today.
for one of them,
Then I
45
have
minutes
spicy
away,
nachos.
is the
Nachos.
only one that is offering for you to just
spicy
go pick it up.
Doritos, that's what I meant.
Which one's this? Which bag is that?
It's like a darker red. They honestly taste like
So
regular
I
Doritos.
also don't know how to reorder this because it's telling me to reorder it, but I don't
and
know
peanuts. And granola.
if it's gonna just like make the
Huh?
money go back to the card.
Like peanuts
Or
and
it's
granola.
doing.
Oh, that sounds good.
You can go get some before.
Where they at?
And the
Brooklyn?
the cabinet to the right of the fridge at the top.
Can't be right. The fridge at the top.
Yeah, because it says the status is canceled.
You logging in attack me?
No.
Thank God.
Okay.
I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
What? What? Did you call her? Did she call you?
It wasn't Lara.
Who was it?
It was somebody that I work with.
Oh.
Yeah, we ordered these things like 4 days ago. And they just now sent me an email today and said that they weren't going to be able to be processed. And they were supposed to be picked up tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
We ordered something from Walgreens. We ordered posters. Like I like custom made posters.
Like
Like
beer posters?
no.
No.
It's that size of poster, but
Mm.
it yeah, that's freaking whack. I hate that guy.
I'm so glad you keep up with the NBA because I sure as fuck don't.
Somebody's got to.
Not I, Sam. I am.
It's like the only sport that I like watch.
I can't. I just can't. I have to be at a game to watch it.
I feel that.
Same thing with MLB though.
My God, I can't watch baseball. I'm freaking trying my eyes out trying to watch that garbage.
It's not garbage. It's very boring to watch.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Is your girlfriend here?
yes. Have you met her yet? Yeah, you did.
We-
Yeah.
He's just trying to get loose on balls. That's how it is.
He's upset.
That's funny.
Be careful, be careful.
Oh, yes, Daddy!
What was that for?
Alright, so what were we talking about before?
We're talking about.
Get it, Brian.
Oh
yeah.
No, that one I understood. Weebles wobbling here or there. Whatever you said earlier, you lost.
What?
Whatever you was talking about earlier with the wobble.
Wumbo?
Wumbo!
With the wobble.
Let me know.
I understood that one too.
Okay.
So where were we?
Doom come.
You black midget.
I don't even know.
I know we were talking about college athletes getting paid.
No, I thought we were talking about the highest paid athletes.
We were.
Highest
but then
paid
we went
athletes,
through
that's
all
right.
10.
So where do we go from there?
Oh, we can go back to college and talk about the College World Series. That
We
just
could.
ended.
Dude, Vandy.
We could do
Andy.
that. No. That's not at all what we're talking about. Me and Blake are on the same page here because
So-
I am livid.
There is an NC
Are we still
State
recording?
fiasco,
NC
yeah.
State.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Unless somebody stopped it.
Did you stop it?
No, that's so long.
There was an NC State fiasco that happened.
Well, why don't we just start with everybody that was in it first?
Oof.
Because you had NC State,
Arkansas.
Vandy. No, Arkansas didn't make it.
Arkansas lost to NC State in the Super Regional, I believe.
Nice. I don't know how that stuff works.
Okay,
How do you go from beating a team 28-1 to not making the conference series? And you're not
because
ranked
it's
number one
baseball,
team.
dude. Anything can happen in baseball.
Anything can happen.
So it was NC State.
For
Tennessee.
example,
Tennessee.
NC State wasn't even ranked, and they
They were what, 2 seed,
I don't even
3
know.
seed, something like that.
Well, in the College World Series bracket, they put
Well-
their national rank.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm talking in the regional or in the super regional.
They did not host, so
Okay, so in the regional they were at least a 2 or 3 seed. I don't think that they weren't bad enough to be a 4 seed.
That's not good.
What's not good?
Oh no.
What is it?
We're gonna talk about
We'll
it
talk
later.
about it.
Okay.
It's gonna determine something.
It's Trey's segment.
Yeah, when we were just talking about video games.
Okay. So we have Stanford, NC State, Vanderbilt, Arizona,
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Texas.
Virginia, Texas, Mississippi State.
Okay.
And is there a winner of it all yet, or who?
Yeah.
They,
We're gonna
Last
last
night
night.
before?
Last night.
We're
Okay.
gonna get there.
so you have NC State cruising.
Cruising. They're having.
They beat Vanderbilt with their best pitcher, Jack Leiter.
Yep.
They beat them. Then Vanderbilt, they go through the losers bracket. They end up playing NC State again.
But they barely win in all of their games.
That's because they're not good at hitting.
Well, they didn't have a good.
They just have the two best pitchers in the country.
Yeah.
They're gonna get drafted the top two pitchers.
Well, yeah. I agree.
So NC State the day of, an hour before, if even an hour, 15 minutes
Dude,
maybe.
NC State is having literally like
Cinderella.
type story
Yeah.
into their
So,
season. Like nobody expected them to be there.
And nobody's beating them either.
No.
So
Until the College World Series.
Until
Ooh.
until the NCAA takes their shaft and just
the
shoves it.
The old Shafty, that bat's
about
1,000.
15 minutes, they delayed the game. They were warming up and everything. NC State got hit with, the COVID hit them pretty hard. Even the vaccinated players.
Was it the COVID though?
Even the vaccinated players.
Okay, but here's the thing.
NC State had to play Vanderbilt. I think they were ranked number 2 in the country.
Yes.
NC State had to play them with 13 players.
13
4
players.
pitchers and 9 position players.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rough go.
That is a very rough go.
Especially when it's a best of 3 if you lose the first one.
Oh, yeah, that hurt.
And they lost the first one 3-1 against, I can't remember who pitched.
Pretty sure they threw Leiter again.
No, I think it was Kumar.
Might have been Kumar.
I think it was Kumar.
Well, but okay, never mind. I was about to say Kumar started, but he didn't.
And-
it was Kumar.
Yeah. And even losing 3-1, NC State still, even with 13 players, still trying to
And I'm pretty sure
play their magic.
didn't they start 2 freshmen too that had not seen the field at all?
They started a
I
true
know they-
freshman on the mound too.
I know they started a true freshman right, and he had like the game of his life. He went like 3 for 4.
Yeah. I mean, the freshman that pitched, I think it was he gave up 2 runs, I think, for 5
He went 6 innings though, didn't he?
He went 5, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then I think it was one run. And then the kid that came in after was another freshman, and then he gave up a couple.
That hadn't thrown at all. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah,
He didn't
hadn't
throw
thrown at all.
And then he came in and left Vandy at 3 runs for 4 innings, and that's pretty ridiculous, considering Vanderbilt, the best team.
I don't understand. How can you be that good?
But it just proved, the ball don't lie. Vanderbilt got smacked in the College World Series Finals because they shouldn't have been there.
Well, game 1 they had 5 hits,
Yeah,
and they scored 8 runs.
yeah. Mississippi State
5
held them.
hits.
If you see sudden cuts, it's because my dogs are jackasses.
Yeah.
And they like to bark a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're donkeys. Man, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Game
Yeah.
2, in the first first 3 innings, they had a season high in walks, and they had 8,
I mean,
and they ended the game with 13.
and then the game.
Boy, how about them Dodgers?
I'm talking about the Dodgers.
Game 3 was not even a contest.
Oh, no.
They didn't even score. Did they score one? I don't think they did.
They did.
Did they?
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got
Or maybe
smacked.
they didn't.
I don't think they did. They got smacked.
Oh yeah.
Um,
State wanted it more, 100%.
Oh yeah.
They were the way better baseball team. I'll give
Mississippi
them that.
State won their first national championship ever.
For their whole school.
And they're gonna be yes,
like
ever.
no football, no basketball,
Nothing.
team national.
First team national championship, and they're gonna be talking about it for years.
And there's only 2 teams who hasn't done it yet. And I want to say one of them's Virginia, and I can't remember the other one.
West Virginia?
I thought Virginia won the basketball title not that long ago.
Maybe they did. It might have been Virginia Tech.
It's probably Virginia Tech, if I had to guess.
Or
I don't
West
know, dude.
Virginia.
Virginia Tech was really good in football not that long ago. What?
I'm just listening.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, me and Trey just waiting for the tea to be spilled for other things now.
What are you
Anyway.
talking about? Y'all can pitch
I
in
can't-
anytime you
Yeah,
want.
I know a lot about baseball. Hoo, dinger.
We're talking about college sports in general.
Yeah, how about the college track and LSU won the SEC track
You're
championship
talking
today.
about dogs right now.
I'm about to put them outside.
And this commercial break is brought to you by.
Manscaped.com.
Can't say that.
Blake is pissed. Thank you.
You saw my boy won the fastest under 20 400 meters.
Yeah, wasn't he like 17?
Wait, run that back. What happened?
Somebody beat Usain Bolt's. Usain Bolt's, what was it, 100 meters?
He's the fastest under 20 400 meters.
Oh, 400 meters.
Somebody broke the 400 meter record.
Yes.
Who ran it?
Somebody from LSU.
Oh, he ran the 4th fastest time in the world.
No,
He didn't break it.
For
beat
under
Usain
20.
Bolt. He beat Usain Bolt's.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
but it's not the world record. It's not the. He ran a 4:37, and the fastest is a 43.02 or something like that. So
Okay, no,
he
it
didn't-
had to have been the 100 meter.
I don't think it was a 400 meter.
I know because I know the kid at LSU just ran the 4th fastest time in the world in the 400, and he won first place. And then they went on to win the SEC championship for track. So I knew that because I read it the other day. I don't know. I know he didn't break the world record because the world record still stands from some guy who ran it in the Olympics. It was like some Filipino guy or something like that.
Probably Usain Bolt, if I had to guess.
No, Usain Bolt he doesn't hold the fastest for the 400. It was Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson held it for the longest time, and then this guy beat it recently, like in the last Olympics. I think he ran. Michael Johnson's was like 44 or like barely into 43, and then this guy ran a 43.02.
Well, while we're somewhat still close to baseball, let's go ahead and get this out the way. Oakland A's are looking to relocate.
Dude, it's not going to happen, but I hope they come to Louisiana.
Dude, I would love a baseball team in Louisiana, but New Orleans.
Well, the New Orleans mayor has already said it's not happening. Because they just got rid of the baby cakes.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
They relocated to Oklahoma City, I think.
Could they be the Alexandria A's or something? I mean, Shreveport A's.
No.
Dude, those aren't big enough cities.
No.
The only one
So,
that could take it would be
Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
I'm thinking Baton Rouge, somewhere.
They're
New
gonna go to
Orleans.
Vegas.
New Orleans, if they allow it, they're gonna 100% going to go to Vegas.
Yeah, they want
Or Sulphur.
Sulphur is not that big.
It's a big baseball town, though.
That's just because that's where the state championships held.
It's still a big baseball town, though.
Mm.
But
if you
Alexandria's
really
not
think-
that
if you
big.
think about it.
Maybe Monroe.
For example, the Pelicans probably won't be in Louisiana in the next 4 years. Because their lease is going to be up. New Orleans isn't a basketball town. They don't make enough money.
They make a good amount of money. There's a lot of people that go to those games. There's a lot more than you think.
New Orleans fans are insane, dude.
Yeah.
As long as the Saints are
I've been
around and
looking at
everything, I think our basketball team's gonna also flow pretty decent.
It's
This
just
means right next to each other.
they're not. I have a feeling they're going to relocate soon as well. A's,
Might.
they're going to Vegas.
I think.
But the
they're
only
gonna
thing
go.
that'll save the Pelicans staying in New Orleans is if the NBA does the expansion like they've been wanting to.
Mhm.
Because they want to add 2 more teams, and COVID could help that because they're down in money. And the
We
expansion would
can
help.
do walk-ons. We might be able to play. I might be like a water boy for this new team. You never know.
Bro, do you?
I mean, they're going to be in Seattle and Vegas. Vegas wants teams so bad.
Do you know how much people that like clean the floors make?
80,000 a year.
80,000 a year to mop up sweat.
That's pretty cool.
Could you imagine?
Only when they hit the floor too. It's not the whole time.
Well, that and after free throws,
Yeah.
because they got to go
Yeah.
around the thing after free throws. Do you know how cupcake of a job that is?
That's awesome.
They
Very-
make more money than
very cake.
cops.
They make more money than a lot of
A
things.
lot of things, yeah.
Well, yeah, but
More
I
than
mean,
school
the average
teachers, more than
salary in the
firefighters.
United States is like 40,000. I think.
yeah.
It's 400-meter hurdles, actually. And, like I said, he was under 20 world record and number 4 in college history.
Actually, the average salary in the U.S. is 31,000. They're like 50K over the average.
It was the 400 meters.
That's
hurdles.
wild.
That is a while.
Could you like? What am I doing still sitting here?
And he's the fastest time for
We're
like a
trying to
20-year
make
old.
some money.
Under
So-
20.
Under 20 years old. What's his name?
Sean Burrell.
Um,
I don't know, but
while we're on the
Fast.
NBA,
Trey, this is your segment.
47
we
seconds.
have the NBA
That's
playoffs.
And hurdling.
And hurdling.
They still talking about
That's
track and
insane.
field.
That's
I know.
Bro, y'all talking about college sports.
We're
I'm
talking about
talking
NBA.
about NBA right now. So
Now?
Trey, this is your segment.
We was literally, y'all was talking about college sports like 10 seconds ago.
No, we weren't.
I
We were,
See, they did it
we were
all-
talking
all
about
the
the
Pelicans getting
Pelicans
moved.
They
relocated.
don't like when
I'm talking
talk.
about nowhere.
But
They're only not going to go anywhere if there's an expansion.
I think
Their lease is up in 2024, 2026.
I think if Oakland finally gives in and gives the A's what they want, they'll stay.
Well, yeah, but that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to force their hand and build them a new stadium. But
But they're not going to.
if they're not going to, then they're going to just
Yeah.
move.
Because, I mean, who wants to play in that stadium that they've been in since, what, 1979
I don't know.
or something like that? It's been since Ricky Henderson was there.
I don't know.
Like, he's got, like, a whole banner at the top of it up there, and it's a whole ex-NFL stadium. Like, it's massive for no reason.
I don't know. But NBA playoffs is going.
Yep, they are.
They are.
Suns in 4.
CP3,
Suns.
baby.
They have the magic right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't. It doesn't matter whether Atlanta wins or Milwaukee wins, but it'd be
Atlanta's
nuts
gonna
to
win.
just hear Atlanta and Phoenix in the NBA Finals.
Oh, I know.
It's about time we see somebody different in the finals.
Oof. The Bucks are putting that whooping on.
Yeah, I just saw that they were playing right now
With
I mean,
Giannis being out. Like,
with Trae Young being out too.
nobody cares about Trae Young. Not that good.
Yes, he is.
Is Giannis out for the rest because of that hyperextension he has in his
They
knee?
just said
just
he's out
came
for
back
game.
Because
Yeah.
he's got a case of
He hurt his knee.
itis.
Tendonitis?
No.
Blew his knee out.
No.
Yeah, that thing did look like a rainbow
It
arched the wrong way.
didn't look
It didn't look good.
I honestly think Milwaukee's gonna win the series.
I do.
Thank you.
How nuts it would be for Atlanta to win.
They would,
But-
I would rather watch.
I don't even know who I'd be for.
I
if
don't
was
even
Atlanta.
want Atlanta to be
I-
in
I
there
want
because it's not
Phoenix
even going
to
to be
win.
worth of a game.
I want
Because
Phoenix to win because I want
got that
CP3 to
magic a
be.
little bit too.
Yeah.
I want CP3 to
He
be.
might retire if they win, if they win the
I
finals.
don't know about wanting.
I wish that he would
CP3,
come back for,
but
like,
I just
last
want Phoenix
season.
to win.
I want
Yeah.
D-Book to win.
Yeah, I like D-Book.
Yeah, D-Book needs one. Dude, I would cap
But-
it off, dude.
I want Giannis to win a ring because then
you'd have
everybody will
Kendall-
quit talking
you'd
about.
have Kendall and a ring.
Then he'll be in the realm of being one of the best players.
You be honest.
Giannis isn't
Yeah.
winning the
If we get a free throw, maybe.
If they go to the finals, they're gonna win.
No, they won't.
I promise.
No.
I promise you.
The
they're
Suns
not.
have the Suns in 4. That's all I'm gonna say.
Suns have the magic. You know the teams with the magic, they win unless NCAA kicks them out of the tournament.
Correct.
They better send that dude a ring. Suns in 4. He better get a ring if they win.
That's what I'm saying.
He deserves it.
Yes,
he's,
he does.
He's the people's champion, no matter what.
Oh yes, 100%. That guy's a legend. His Instagram
No,
name is
Suns.
Suns.
I don't
Awesome.
think it'll be
Done.
Suns in 4. I think it'll go 6 games, but
It'll probably go 7, just to make it happen.
I'm sure Vegas will force it to go more than 4 games, so they make their money off of it.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, I tried to get tickets for one of the games. They was all sold out. I just want to see how much they costed. No, the first 4 games sold out.
Do they play? Do they play playoffs in people's
You talking about-
stadiums, or do they go somewhere in particular every year, like they do it for the Super Bowl?
no,
No, they go.
So it's 7 games.
They'll
Whoever.
go 2 at home, 2 away, 1 at home, 1 away, 1 at home.
Is it whoever is basketball? Whoever won the All-Star game gets the
No,
win?
that's baseball.
Then what? How do they determine? I can't remember.
But maybe it is.
I think basketball might do the same thing.
Basketball probably does the same thing then.
You want to
No, because
No, because then they do team.
I think
like,
it's
team
when I think
LeBron,
it-
team
Yeah.
I think it's whenever you like whoever wins the series first gets home court advantage.
Interesting.
Like,
Do the
so-
Lakers
so
and the
the
Clippers
first-
share stadium? Or
What?
Dude, that's a good question.
I always thought about this. I've never looked
No,
it up.
that's two. No, they got two different
Do
courts.
they?
Yeah, because the Lakers is the Staples Center, and then the Clippers is something else. Because it's two different parts of Los Angeles that they're in. I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
Lakers
With the
currently
Warriors?
sharing the arena with both the Clippers and NHL's Los Angeles Kings.
Okay, well, I was wrong. It wasn't like that. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Weren't the
I mean-
Clippers somewhere else before though? Or they always been in LA? I thought they
Always
were.
been in LA.
I thought they were somewhere else and then they went to LA.
No, I'm pretty sure they've always been in LA.
Oklahoma City wasn't always there.
Yeah.
The city was not
Yeah,
the team.
that was the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that team back again.
If they do an expansion, Seattle's a good team because they want one so bad.
It'd be the
They
Supersonics.
deserve one.
The owner screwed them out of that, I think.
Yep.
I can't remember. Oh, something
Oh.
that's heavy on the heart.
My boy's 0 for 7.
Giannis.
Actually, I didn't mean to say
From the
Giannis.
free throw line or
Did y'all see how Zion isn't like he could be possibly leaving New Orleans soon?
that hurts.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
They said his family isn't happy with the situation, so
He's still not.
and
He's on contract,
he
though,
likes to
isn't he?
play with he. I think he wants to play in New York.
He's a grown man.
He is. The family is very.
He's
very
a
tight.
grown man.
That's
Bro,
okay.
he's 20.
And he is only.
He's still a grown man. He's making more money than his family ever will.
I mean, maybe, but
He's still not even able to like really drink. I think he
so
might have just
let
turned
me
21.
explain to you like how it is. So Zion does have an agent, but it's his family kind of does that for him, like manages and shit like that. That's what his family does.
How many more years?
Very
Is this? I
tight.
thought he had a 4-year contract. When does it end up? He got drafted 2018,
Zion
2019.
is 20,
Dude, you can't even drink yet.
He's still a grown man.
but it doesn't ultimately mean when his contract is up.
Yeah,
It's,
because, I mean,
also,
even
if
if he
he's in
gets-
that last year and he's like, I'm gone, they're gonna trade him like AD.
Yeah.
Which was
Which
stupid.
they messed up with that.
Yeah, they royally put a wiener in their mouth on that one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Literally.
Legitimately.
There's
Probably one
no-
of the dumbest
there's-
decisions ever made.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. They got screwed on that trade deal.
Who did?
Lonzo. The fucking Pelicans.
I love
Are you
Lonzo play
kidding
though.
me?
They got screwed.
They got so many assets for that.
Assets.
It's-
What have they done?
Have they won a game since
It's
they
one
lost?
player,
And
Anthony
they-
Davis. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. All right, he's a good guy. He's a good player.
Okay, all right,
Ain't
hold
nothing
on.
wrong.
Before you say anything,
Mm.
if Anthony Davis had
Got
people to build around in New Orleans, they would be competitive.
Yeah, we didn't have no
They
means of
did-
getting
they-
anybody for
Look,
Anthony
listen,
Davis. There was
listen.
no means for New Orleans to get people for Anthony Davis because of Anthony Davis. That's
Listen.
why he left.
Listen.
Then why would he go to a super team?
Listen.
Because
Who
Because he
doesn't
wanted a
really
ring.
want
Because he wanted a ring. He wanted an easy ring. He didn't want to work for it. He was putting up 40 a game in New Orleans because he had to. He didn't have people built around him. But no, we're going to give Anthony Davis away and get guards because that's what they needed.
Well, they
I
went
mean,
into it
they
knowing
got-
they were going to draft Zion.
They
who's
got,
a
like,
big man.
Zion's not a big man. He's not a big man.
He plays as a big man.
He plays as a big man, but he's not a big man. He's 6 foot tall.
He's 6'8" with one of the highest.
He's not
shooting
6'8".
He-
He is not 6'8".
he's
There's
about
no
6'7",
way he's 6'8".
He's pretty tall.
No.
He might be more than
Zion is
6'6".
6'7".
There's no way. He does not look that tall.
Hey, you want to see this picture of me
he's
standing
wide.
next to him? He makes me look small, and I make you look small. So it definitely means he's pretty big.
You're
He's just
comparing him to
wide.
7-footers.
No, he just doesn't. He's not a big man, bro.
He is. He's like the strongest person in the NBA.
No.
He
LeBron is the
manhandles
strongest person
people.
in the NBA.
Okay, well, I don't know about manhandles people because he's not babying nobody down there.
Have you seen him just take the ball out of people's hands?
Okay, taking the ball and babying somebody is two very different things.
I mean,
He's a good player,
It's still
but he's not like if you put him on a scale with Anthony Davis.
Babying somebody,
Anthony
is
Davis
just
will
backing
baby
them
him
down
every
and
time.
yamming on them.
Every time.
So let me explain to you Zion's game plans, right? Gets the ball in the paint, right? Throw it up, get the board, fucking elbow somebody, put it up.
Okay, but they don't call an offensive foul on that.
It's not.
I mean, I'm not saying he elbows somebody, but he pushes them around. He pushes people around very easily.
off of his
does.
miss. Yeah, but
Off of
Anthony
his
Davis
miss.
doesn't need to do that. He'll just back somebody down, turn and shoot.
Anthony Davis
Turn
will
and dunk.
literally back somebody down
I'm
and
not
fade away
comparing
and hit the
him
shot.
to Anthony Davis. Zion is a lot younger and he needs a lot more experience to get on that level. But
He's doing incredible things for his age, like scoring on 4
Yeah.
people in the paint at one time, having to finesse his way through there. That
Zion
takes
has the
a lot of
highest-
talent.
I'm
shot
not
percentage.
saying he's not good. I love him to death, right?
I mean, I don't know
But-
about that.
Yeah, nah,
He
but
does, it's the same situation. We have an all-star
Like if there was other
compared
20 year olds we're
to
gonna
all of the
take
guards
first.
we have built around him, besides Brandon Ingram, because Brandon Ingram is a fucking legend.
Brandon Ingram is
you
good.
do realize we've got like 5 picks for Anthony Davis also, right?
No.
We got that. We got
All
that
I
Kira
care
guy.
about is players. I don't
We
care about
got
picks.
a pick last year.
That Kira guy's
The
pretty
picks
good.
turn into players. When you no, not when you draft them. When you trade them, because the NBA draft is foolish unless you get the top 3 picks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean,
Fact.
you have LA's pick, you have our pick, like for the next 4 years, and you can trade those.
That's stupid.
That's
They
how it
better,
works.
get, they better get trading because something ain't working.
That's how it works.
New
Go ahead.
Orleans,
Kick
as much
lines
as I
under the
want
curb.
them to be good,
No, they're not going. They're not a baseball
They're-
town. I'm not a basketball town.
exactly.
I've said that for years.
Oh, I know. As much as I want them to be good,
That-
they'll never get an NBA
We had
championship.
when we were still
Ever.
in the garage. We had
New
this
Orleans.
conversation. I
Yeah.
said Zion's not going to be here in a couple years because New Orleans isn't a basketball
They're
team.
not. He's not. He's probably not gonna be there
And you
next
too?
year.
Argued me up and down about New Orleans Pelicans being a finals
No,
contender.
they'll never be one. No,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
saying I didn't say that. I'm not saying I didn't say that because I probably did.
Roll
Because
the clip.
I want them to be. I want them to be a finals contender.
You
I
want
really
to?
do.
I would love them to be,
But they're not going
they're
to.
not going to be.
They're not going to because they're not going to start getting money until they start getting good.
They
And
have
they're
a
not
lot-
going to get good because they're not a basketball town. So New Orleans needs to get the out of New Orleans and go somewhere else.
I mean,
Where are they gonna go? They got
If they don't expand, go to Seattle.
They have a lot of young talent that building together can be good in a couple of years, but that's the thing. No one's going to stick around in a couple of years because they're going to keep having losing seasons.
I mean,
Didn't they have a losing season this year?
They
Because they fired
They
a
were-
boy already.
they were in between getting to they just missed playoff cut or something like that, and then they got beat out by
No,
something.
they missed the play-in game cut. Pelicans 31 and 41.
That's terrible.
They were 11th in the.
That is
Western
terrible.
Conference.
That is awful.
They did miss
Actually.
the play-in game by one.
But that's still terrible. Like even if they
Two
did make the
games.
playoffs, they weren't going to beat anybody.
No, they weren't.
That'd have
But
been fun to watch.
so
They got drunk.
basically, what's going to happen is
Who's
if,
number one seed in the Western Conference? Was it LA?
No,
Mm-mm.
Jazz,
Yeah.
Utah.
Mm-hmm. I don't even want
They
to talk
had
about
the
this
best
year's
record.
MVP
Let-
before I
let's-
throw up.
They had the best record.
Who's on
in the
MVP?
NBA. Jokic.
Jokic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Jazz were 52 and 20. They won games.
Bro, they don't play nobody. They play people like the Pelicans.
I mean, they play the same people
They, don't,
that everybody. The Lakers play.
they won
The
games,
Lakers were
but
garbage this year too. They didn't have
How
half
bad
of their
they- how bad
players.
They
they
play
get
the
beat in the
same
first round?
people Phoenix played.
How about
Phoenix
they-
is 51 and 20.
how about they get beat in the first round?
The Jazz didn't get
They
beat in the
didn't
first
get.
round.
They got beat in the second round.
Yeah,
No, they got beat in the first round. In my opinion, they did.
in your opinion. Your opinion is a fact.
I don't care. It's an opinion for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's hard to argue with that statement. but
Yeah.
it was rough to argue with that one.
Oh,
I mean, I'm
I
not.
don't even know where. Oh. So, the Pelicans, if they don't trade for anybody this offseason, they might as well hang it up and rebuild again. But I
hate that word, rebuild.
I do too. But what is it? the Pelicans VP, what's his Griffin, whatever, who he was with Cleveland for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He helped build that team. He supposedly has a great basketball mind. We're gonna find out this offseason if it's true or not.
Great basketball mind, huh?
I mean, he
Because
built like 2-3 not national NBA final teams.
Because LeBron wanted to come back home to
LeBron
Cleveland.
was one of those teams, not the other two.
He also was he a part of the team that went 0-26 to start the year?
Who was that?
The
Was that
Cleveland team.
Oh no, I don't think he was there still.
Cleveland lost 26 games
I think
straight.
he left.
That's rough.
Before that.
Sounds like my senior
It was
season.
the it was the
he
year.
left. He left when LeBron left.
Okay,
Cool.
alright. I was about to say it was the year that LeBron left that they started out the season like 0-26 or 0-28 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Oh yeah.
It was rough.
And then they
That's
finally
rough.
beat somebody, and it was like, oh my god,
It's Christmas. Let's celebrate the streets.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
Let's bang pots and
Like-
pans together.
If
You know what would be crazy though? Pelicans need people, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a list of people that teams either want to get rid of or somebody wants to get out
mhm.
and they're still on contracts.
You got some free agents.
3 people on that list that I have right here. There's a lot more. You have Kawhi,
Mm-hmm.
Dame Lillard,
Yes, sir.
and then Ben Simmons.
Dame wants to leave.
Yeah.
Who?
Ben Simmons.
Please don't pick.
He's an all-star.
Bro.
Now he's trash
He's
right
so
now.
garbage.
He's up here. He's messed up big time. But
We're not. We ain't even gonna talk about him.
Word is Golden State made a trade for him.
That's great.
I thought who
We
wanted-
ain't even gonna talk
I
about
thought
that.
Dame
motherfucker.
Lillard was going to be picked up by Golden State. That's who they
I
were.
haven't seen anything about Dame and Golden State.
What team was Dame looking at? It was one
I
of the
can't-
team with
I can't
superstars.
I can't remember.
I think it was the Lakers. It was the
Probably
Lakers.
the
That's what it was.
Nets.
It was the Lakers.
They wouldn't need him. He wouldn't play.
I mean, he would.
He would definitely
play,
play.
but
Damian
not
Lillard.
enough.
Damian Lillard on the Lakers would be insane, though. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, I never thought that Dame would leave Portland, bro.
He's very upset with
Bro,
the
he-
coaching fiasco.
Bro, they got
Could
no
because
help.
they kind of shut him out of
You ever thought
the
about that?
decision.
If one superstar would just one day just bit the bullet, was like, I'll take a salary cut to play with superstars, and he just plays with LeBron for getting paid minimum salary.
I mean, that's what they do.
It's,
Not
Yeah.
minimum, but they do take pay cuts.
Yeah,
and then they just
I
want to.
mean-
I mean, for example,
James.
Tom Brady takes pay cuts.
Tom Brady's also a bitch.
Yeah, he doesn't.
so.
He doesn't
I mean,
need pay cuts though. I'm
he-
telling you, he's got so much money, it doesn't matter.
What?
It doesn't even matter for Tom Brady.
I mean,
Dude,
he takes
he-
pay
he-
cuts because he wants to keep
and
winning.
dude, that dude could volunteer, and he would still win Super Bowls. So
Yeah.
I mean, that would just give him more money.
Yeah,
Then you give him, what did we say, 80 million?
yeah, dude's taking a pay cut. And he's still in the top 10 paid athletes for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Whenever he was with New England, I'm pretty sure he was getting paid like 154 million a year or something like
I'm
that.
not sure.
It
That was a good bet.
It was something like that. It was insane.
Damian Lillard shot 39% from 3-point
Probably because
last
he's
season.
unhappy.
and 40% from 3 points
I mean, I
This
would
year.
shoot
I thought you-
39%.
the year before.
Oh, I was like,
I would shoot 39% if I was unhappy.
you think so?
Probably shoot less than 39% if I was happy. So
You probably wouldn't be able to get 30 shots off.
thank you.
In the
Not if you
NBA.
shoot before half court, they still count as 3-point shots.
That is so true.
I do.
Hey, I did make a full court shot on 2K.
Oh,
Let's not forget that.
On 2K.
Yeah, do you
A
still-
singular
you
shot.
still have that
Posted on-
video, don't
posted
you?
on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
It'll always be there.
Uh huh.
Just like the.
He faded.
Yeah, that video.
Oh yeah, I watched that video not that long ago.
It's classic. It always pops in my feed like once a
The
year.
game winner of Dylan
I thought the
hitting
Heat was
that
trying
half
to get
court
Damian Lillard.
like fadeaway shot in 2K. That was
Yeah.
disgusting.
Fat White too.
Fat white.
I thought the Heat were trying to get Damian Lillard.
The Heat?
Or
I did
no,
see
they're
that.
trying to get either him or Kawhi. No, they might
I
be
think
Kawhi.
I saw something about Dame and Heat.
Is it just
One of
me
the-
or is Kawhi like moved around a lot?
He went San Antonio. When he left there, he went to who?
Toronto.
Toronto, and now he's with the Clippers. I think that's his only 3 teams.
Oh.
How old is he? Is he going to be in the league for a little longer or no?
Probably.
You don't really hear a lot
I
about
mean,
him.
I'm just saying if Kawhi was playing in the playoffs, that
Kawhi is 30.
the Clipper, yeah, he'll still play for another like
For
at least another.
for
7
example,
years.
LeBron is 36, and he's playing pretty well for that age.
Yeah, and LeBron's probably
Considering
done.
most players like that don't keep playing at the level he does that age.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that LeBron's not gonna go
Paul
anywhere
George is 31. I did not know that.
until his son gets to the league.
It's gonna be hard to do. There's no promise that his son's gonna make it to the league. I mean, his son's decent, but
His son's gonna make it to the league.
look, I'm just saying. There's no
He's
promises.
LeBron James Jr. basically.
And even if he was
Actually, no,
trash, he's
LeBron
gonna
James
make
Jr. is
it
actually one of his
on a
best
team
sons.
because of
I know
that.
this, but Bronny is 100% gonna be coming to the league just because he's LeBron James' son.
He's like a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
I think he's got a while.
He's 16 years old.
There you go.
Bronny?
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's a Slav junior. He's a
He
junior.
could be sophomore or junior. Sometimes that age is weird.
Yeah.
So, minimum 3 years, maximum 3 years.
He'll still be playing.
LeBron will be 40 years old by the time his son gets drafted. My goodness.
That was,
He's gonna get drafted.
That was Vince Carter.
Y'all heard Angela Ball trying to come back? He's been grinding apparently. He's been in the lab, as they say.
And he's gonna get signed by a team and dropped
And for a 10-day contract, yeah. And not even play.
just to be the rebounder.
That video with the rebound.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I mean, yeah, whatever you want.
He's getting shown up by his younger brother.
The rookie of the year.
LaMelo is a goat.
He's
go.
Yeah.
That's how good we wanted the other brothers to be, but they just.
Lonzo got potential. I don't know what happened, but he was
So this is the
fantastic
thing
in
that
high
happens
school.
with
It's all that
Going
ink
to
in his
college.
arms going to his head.
This is the
bro.
thing that happened with Lonzo. He has like a week of good games, great games, I should say, and then the rest of the year he just goes downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude,
He plays to his
And then
potential.
he's like this. He'll go up here,
He's like the
down,
stock market.
a little up, and then down.
He's like the stock market.
Yeah.
He'll go
We
up, he'll
want
go down, he'll go back
UCLA
up, and then it just
Lonzo.
crashes.
Because UCLA Lonzo was a freak.
You mean the one that shot like this and
Yeah,
shot
but he
like
was-
5% from the 3-point
No,
line?
he was watering the things at UCLA.
Not in
Just
NBA.
because,
he shot like
just
that.
because
Oh,
he
yeah,
hit,
yeah,
I remember getting
just
Lonzo
because he hit
shot
that
like
one
2K,
game
and
winner.
It was money.
Mm-hmm.
It was more than just one.
He only hit one game.
He was
winner.
balling.
The only game winner that matters.
Not okay, but still, he was balling. I'm a big Lonzo fan, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You know?
We know you suck him off.
There's no sucking on anyone here.
No, you definitely suck off
anyone
Lonzo.
here.
I'm sure.
Because as soon as we
You suck off
got
Anthony Davis then. Get off me. Drop on me.
Anthony Davis is my favorite player. Of
Then
course,
suck
I'm
him
not
off
sucking him
somewhere.
off.
Don't let me.
Are they
But
trying to trade Lonzo?
You want to correct me.
as,
They were trying to trade Lonzo, and then they did.
That would be a smart decision.
as soon as we got Lonzo, me and Trey both looked at each other like, really? This is what we got working with us?
It is what it is, man.
He averages, 9 points a game, maybe 11 assists.
It says after his first couple of seasons, it looked like consistent shooting was the only ingredient missing from Lonzo Ball's game.
He's a great playmaker, I will say.
I'll give it to you. He can make plays, but he can't shoot.
He
He can't
averaged
score.
15 this year.
This year. Last year it was like 10, maybe.
He hit 38% of his shots.
That's terrible.
Saints, no, Dame hit that in 3-point percentage. I
Yeah,
don't know what Dame's total percentage was. So I can't say
there's
that.
no doubt.
His career, he averages 12.
Garbage.
He's still in the NBA, so I mean, not garbage, but not ideal for being in the NBA. I will say.
No, not at all.
Thought he would average more assists, but it's like 6.
Yeah, but he'll go like a week and have 30 assists, and then the next week
Yeah.
he'll have 2.
He's like a
6'6".
discount Rondo,
I wouldn't even give him that much credit.
like a Dollar General Rondo.
There you go.
Okay.
That's what I was going for.
Mm.
No, Dollar Tree. We'll go Dollar Tree because everything's a dollar.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. We'll stay there. Let's see.
What?
What's the
So what was your
Uh,
thing y'all were doing over there? Was it the score of the game?
Yeah, it's 46-30 right
yeah,
now.
I see that.
It was 28-10.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
It was, and then it was 36-12.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, 36-12.
That's bad.
But now it's 46-30.
Yeah, they're still up by 16 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stats for these people shooting on the Hawks. Wow.
Trash.
Yeah, I don't
They
think.
only got one good game without Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young's back's hurting right now, son.
Well, he ain't playing.
I know.
His
That's
foot's
why he's
hurting.
not playing.
His foot's hurting. That's why he's not.
Yeah, he has so much weight on his back. He broke his foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to split the shoe. All you need to do is put him in a spot up somewhere.
Bro, 0-6, 1-2, 2-4, 0-4, 1-4, 0-1, 1-2, and 2-3. Somebody's 2-3. Who is it?
Ooh,
Cam Reddish?
That's a good percentage.
67.
Cam Reddish? I didn't remember that.
67%.
Oh, no, yeah, that's
Drew Holiday 5 for 10. Boy, you better quit shooting.
Trash.
That's not gonna let that thing go, huh?
Mason has hated Drew Holiday for so
God.
long, and I don't know why.
Hey, Brooke
Because
Lopez
he's
is 5
trash.
I mean,
He's a good defensive player. That's it.
he makes buckets sometimes.
Chris Middleton's 4 for 7.
He had how many 40-point games whenever he was in New Orleans? 2. And I witnessed one of those.
You don't
games.
always need 40-point games to make you a good player.
No, I witnessed one of those games.
Let me tell you something.
And he still shot the ball like a million times that game. It was bad.
When he had that left-handed spin jam.
Okay, that was disgusting.
That was so gross.
That was nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so glad we went to that game for that. That was like one of those games like you always want to go to see a
Was that the-
highlight.
Was that the? Was that the?
Yeah,
The game
me and you went to, nothing
It
happened.
was the game Melo
No.
came back.
Hernan
Melo
Gomez
came
was
back.
Was
the
goated that game, dude. Goated. Hernan really Gomez. What a guy.
And then that was the one game Damian Lillard didn't play.
I hated that. That's what I
It was the
hated.
game Damian Lillard, Lonzo, and Zion didn't play at the same time. All three of them didn't
With
play.
Raleigh.
Drew Holiday did pipe on that dude.
Ooh, that was so gross.
Retarded. Can't believe he didn't play. I was so mad. That was the one person I was wanting to see. I want him to seem just like that be half court and he just take a step and shoot it in somebody's
Yeah.
eye.
So,
And then what? Melo had 2 points. 3.
He had
He had
7 minutes played.
yeah. That was
he played for a long time.
That was pretty cool.
He
We
just
to see
didn't
when I
shoot.
was returning a game. Or not Lamelo.
Carmelo?
Yeah, sorry.
Carmelo.
Love Melo.
Carmelo Anthony, that guy. Yeah.
He said,
See, he sucks off the balls.
The balls. That's what it is. We were just talking about those in that part. Not the packages, just their names.
DeMar DeRozan is a free agent as well.
I haven't even heard anything about him.
He went to San Antonio and just did nothing.
Grom, he didn't have any help either.
Yeah, had Tim Duncan with him.
Big Oladipo. Gordon
I'll do
Dragic.
something.
Who?
I'll do something.
Gordon Dragic.
Who did Luka Doncic just get traded to or sign with?
What? He's
Luka?
with Dallas.
I 100% had a dream about that then.
You absolutely did. Because I
'Cause
guarantee I would have saw that on my social media.
100%.
Dallas
I
ain't
thought.
letting him go.
No.
I'm pretty sure that. I'm pretty sure I had a dream that Luka signed with the Lakers.
Yeah, you're dreaming.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Because if so, then we would have been talked about that.
That would have been probably number one on my list of things to talk about. He was born February 28, 1999.
Who?
Luca. He's 22.
In Peru.
22.
He was born
In. Woo!
Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, some European
Woo!
weird letters.
Slovenia.
Slovenia.
Yeah, but the first one?
LJUBLILJANA.
No.
Jublajana.
His parents don't have the same last name.
There's a mistress among us.
Yes. I don't know why he wears number 77. That does kind of bother me though. But it's okay. I'm not getting paid as much as he is, so he gets to wear whatever number he wants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His nickname is the Matador.
Interesting.
I've never called him that.
Okay, I'm
Nor
pretty sure
will I
that's
ever
not
call
a
him
thing.
that.
It says the Matador, El Matador, Cool Hand, the Don, Wonder Boy, El Nino, Swaggy L,
I've heard
Luca
of the
Legend,
Don.
and Too Easy. You heard of
Too
what?
easy, huh?
Yeah,
I've
Too
heard
Easy.
Don.
Yeah, those Don's the one I've heard.
I don't know. I don't think I've heard any of these.
At least his nickname is
Not
nickname
Swaggy
isn't too
L.
small.
Stupid. That would suck, wouldn't it?
Whose nickname is that?
It's not my nickname.
What did you say?
Too small.
Too small?
Who nicknamed you that?
Cornell Miller.
You seen it?
No.
We literally were in PE.
So
one
we were in
day.
PE.
We weren't even supposed to be in PE. We were just in there shooting.
Yeah, we
We
were
were
in
in
there
some
shooting,
class.
and CJ walks up to him.
It
and
wasn't
we're-
that time we got kicked out of Ag.
No.
You weren't there, Hush.
Yeah, we know.
Shut up, Brian. You weren't there either.
I know, but I heard stories about
Oh.
Many times.
No, so CJ walks in there, right? and we're playing, and he shoots in Trey's face, and he yells too small, and he hits it in Trey's face, and he just screams it the entire time,
Bro,
and he does not miss a shot.
He's shooting
at
from
all.
way behind the timeline.
Like maybe half court, just stroking him.
Like, I'm not gonna guard you out there. Like, bro, just make it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna guard you half court.
yeah. So, and then I mean he's screaming too small. It was great.
I know when he just stands there and does that half of the day.
He got arrested not that long ago.
Not for the podcast.
I was just saying he got
Zion
arrested.
Williams is left-handed. Did not know that.
How do you not know that? He shoots
I
left-handed.
don't really
He
care
don't
for
shoot.
it. Like, he don't shoot.
He does shoot.
I didn't know that either.
He is left-handed. What you mean?
I don't watch him play. I don't like the dude that much.
My 2K character's left-handed.
Mine is too. So
Can't
is LeBron. What they got to do with it?
LeBron's not left-handed.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He shoots right-handed.
Yeah, I know. He left-handed, but he said he grew up watching my MJ, so he decided to learn how to shoot right-handed, so he can shoot both.
That's stupid.
Is that true?
That is actually true.
That's
Yeah.
dumb.
Interesting.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Hop off from me then, son.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
How? He's now able to shoot both-handed. He's literally
You know,
almost
When have you
unstoppable
ever?
at that
When
point.
have you ever seen him pull up and shoot left-handed?
He does it all
Please
the
tell me.
time.
There's a
No, he
video of it.
There's a video of
No.
literally every.
Speaking of weird left-handed, right-handed things, Jarvis Landry, he threw out the first pitch for a game right-handed, but in a game he
Throws the ball left-handed.
Yeah, threw the ball
That was
left-handed.
weird. I know, I saw that.
Like, why? Why can you throw a football this way and baseball that
I
way?
don't know.
What is another question?
Huh?
Oh, did you another question?
Well, yeah, this is the ending one.
Ah, okay.
This is the ending book, and I'm out of my list. Unless y'all have more.
That was the 2042.
That's
That's not
this
this
podcast.
podcast.
Sorry. I
We
wanted
can
to
do
get,
that
I wanted to
next
get,
week.
I wanted to get my input. Sorry. I had to get that on my chest. Hold on a
So
second.
we can do that next week.
And by then, E3 should have released all their stuff, so we should be good.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought E3
some-
happened.
E3 happened, yes.
E3 did
Oh,
have.
They
it?
did have the Xbox.
Oh, the Xbox?
Yeah, it was the Xbox thing recently.
Well, Sony's not a part of E3 anymore, so really
Oh, they're
none of
not.
us really pertain to that.
Gotcha.
Especially the PC people, so it's...
Interesting. Are
Alrighty.
we still making this audio only? Are we doing that?
Oh, it don't matter, we can.
Nah.
Yeah.
Did you want to?
I don't care. Hey, you do whatever you feel like.
Who wants to
you
go
do.
first?
We're all doing this?
Hungry Gaddawa.
You're just gonna pick
This is the
69.
ending segment where we go through the little book and talk about random stuff.
JJ
Alrighty
You're gonna
then.
pick a 69 number. Everybody knows that.
2069.
Serge Ibaka. PJ
Yeah.
Tucker. Derrick Rose. Robin Lopez.
Are you talking about free agents?
Yeah.
Death penalty or life in prison?
It's basically the same thing.
No.
I'd rather be on the death penalty because they get treated better than life sentence inmates. I know this.
JaVale McGee. Dennis McGee.
Oh no. Trey, what you got?
Think about it.
You ever seen Prison Break?
With
The death penalty.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Is that one with Sylvester Stallone in it?
No.
No.
This is
No.
it's
Okay,
it's
I
a
guess
TV
he
show.
escaped or something like that.
So it's
Hold
a
on,
TV
you're
show.
gonna recognize it when you see it.
Bro, it's a great show.
It's a TV show, right?
These people?
And this dude's brother
Prison Break.
gets arrested, and
He got framed.
Yeah, he got framed, right? And then the dude goes and tattoos his entire body a map of the jail,
Blueprints.
blueprints of the jail,
Hidden in other tattoos.
and goes and breaks into the jail or prison and gets
These
him
are
out.
the tattoos.
But
Hmm.
yeah, they're sick.
Do I do another one or do I pass it around?
Highlighted.
That's a
I highlighted it.
Okay, and then
pass it. We might do another
yeah,
one.
and then
What's spoil the movie for me, dude? I'm gonna watch it now.
It's a show.
Oh, I'll watch it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
dope.
No,
it used to be on
but-
Netflix.
I mean,
I think it's on Hulu.
if you're
Ooh, beautiful.
yeah, very beautiful.
Bro,
But
it's
if
a
you're
really
on
good show.
if you're on the death penalty, your last meal is whatever you want.
Unlimited breadsticks.
Whatever you want, literally your last
You
meal.
never run out.
Exactly, you never die.
Your last meal is whatever you want.
As soon as I finish eating, and then pull
Yeah.
it down with
What
this.
would yours actually be though?
That's the next question. Hold on, don't answer that yet.
What would
Ask
your
that.
death penalty
If you had
be?
Yeah.
If you had to choose.
Ooh,
Oh.
That penalty meal, huh?
Death penalty meal.
God, like what would be the last thing that you wanted to ever eat?
Booby.
to give it to you.
Um,
What if one of them just like turn around?
probably some sort of wing. That's like my favorite
Wings?
food, like wings.
You people that can't ask for the to-go box for the dime.
Bruh, don't say anything. The pizza.
I wouldn't say pizza.
Then what would
I
it
think
be?
I would go with
Potato
breakfast.
soup.
I would
I
have
think I would
like
go with breakfast. Like some fried eggs with some really good grits.
Eggs.
I want like a
Dude, that's my
giant
favorite.
ribeye with
Steak.
crawfish on the side.
Ooh, crawfish. I forgot about crawfish.
And biscuits. I need some good southern biscuits on the side.
Southern needs some
Southern.
southern biscuits.
I want some
That's
mac.
difficult.
I want mac and cheese.
Hold on, we need Brian's.
Okay, all right, Brian.
Oh man, I think I would do.
No, his was booty.
Yeah, that's right.
Fair enough, whatever. No, on food wise, it would be a chicken spinach parmesan.
Spinach parmesan.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's one of the greatest meals you've ever had in your life. I'm telling you, it's life changing. It might actually save you from the electric chair. It's so damn good.
Stop.
All right.
They don't do that anymore. You know that.
Stop.
Right?
Okay. Let's do all
Which one's left or right?
Right.
Breadsticks or cheese sticks?
Breadsticks all day,
Breadsticks,
baby.
Breadsticks, dude.
Breadsticks, 100%. Because I mean, Tommy's, the buffalo breadsticks. I don't know if any of you have ever had those.
Yeah, but those are. Wait, so what do we classify as cheese sticks?
Bread
Like
sticks with cheese.
mozzarella cheese sticks.
Okay.
Like the thing from Sonic.
Yeah.
Like a stick of cheese with
A stick of cheese
butter or
fried.
batter around. it.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Then
with
breadsticks.
Yeah, breadsticks.
Breadsticks, 1,000,000%.
Have you been to Poorhouse?
Because I was
yet?
thinking.
Yes, it's
Poorhouse.
Yes.
No,
that
it's
buffalo.
terrible.
That buffalo.
It's what?
Terrible. Are you kidding me?
What did you
Hold on,
order?
hold on, listen.
No, what did you order? Because you're an idiot. I'm saying. I'm just saying you're wrong.
Y'all are wrong. Listen to me. Listen.
You're wrong.
I've been there 3 times. The pepperoni pizza, I can't remember what it was, like the Montana or something like that.
Bro, that was really great.
It was burnt every time.
Bro.
You ordered the wrong
The
thing, bro.
wings are great.
Order that buffalo
Wait a minute,
chicken
wait a minute.
blue cheese appetizer. It
What
is.
are we?
It's called
It's
Poorhouse.
called Poorhouse. It's
It's
a
terrible.
it's a beer place
Don't
and
do it,
some
don't do
pizza.
it.
It's
Past Lee's.
yeah, right past Lee's, coming back toward
It's
going
not.
towards-
It hasn't moved
Like my
now.
Super King?
A little
like
bit past
right across from Eddie's Frozen
The
Custard.
old daiquiri
Oh,
shop.
okay, yeah.
It's the old
It used to be
daiquiri
a
shop.
daiquiri shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like a beery place. I don't even know what you call it. It's like a
Like a brewery?
well, no, what's the beer garden stuff? That stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's like a beer garden pizza place, and it slaps.
Let's go.
I'm about to look up what time they close.
I want to go.
I'm starving.
I haven't been.
Place is so
I'm
great.
pretty hungry too.
Bro,
Terrible.
it's so good. They close at 10. We gotta hurry up. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up and go.
Tell me when.
It's 8:30.
Stop. Stop.
Did you highlight yours?
Yes. You stopped in the middle. Go again.
It's
Go
yeah,
again.
I mean, I was pointing to school uniforms, good or bad.
Horrible.
Terrible. Why would that even be like a question?
Because of people like us that had school uniforms.
No, but like, who thought they were good? I guess it's arguing the point of
Equality.
I mean, okay,
Equality.
okay,
Yeah.
but you gotta think, right? These books are made for like people in other states too, and other schools that didn't have one.
I think Mississippi, you don't wear.
Mississippi, you don't.
wear
Texas, you
uniform.
don't.
yeah, I know what I'm
They
saying.
blew-
Like,
Look, our
Arkansas, you
teammates,
don't.
when I was talking to them, I explained it to them. 2 things blew their mind: school uniforms
And you said Poorhouse was bad? Yeah, it blew my mind too. Don't worry.
milk in bags. Blew their minds.
Yeah, because they had
no
milk
idea.
cartons.
They had.
well, they had the little
not-
thing. We used to have them too. You know what I'm talking
We would
What?
get them
The
like
little
once
things.
a month.
about? Yeah, every once in a
Hey,
while.
that breakfast pizza, that would be my last meal.
Dude, that breakfast pizza was always really
Let me
good.
tell you
That's the
something.
only time I ate breakfast. too.
Lunchable.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, stop.
Stop. Stop.
Loofah or washcloth?
Washcloth.
Washcloth.
It's
Loofah is
the
the
ball
little
thing.
sponge thing for women.
Loofah.
Oh, they're very nice.
I like it.
But
use
I say washcloth.
Washcloth. So I had a thing back in the day.
A loofah?
It was a bar of soap and it had a loofah around it.
Really?
But
kinda cool.
but once it ran out, you had to buy a new one.
It's very.
But so like you wouldn't have to like pour soap on there and get it all like lathered up. Like as soon as you got it wet, it was
supposed to be
done.
better for you anyway.
Yeah.
Bar soap is supposed to be better for
I
you.
use
Yeah.
that. I use that Dr. Squatch stuff.
It
It's
is.
amazing.
It is.
It's actually really good.
I've been thinking about using
Irish Spring.
Stop.
That's right.
Left.
Early bird gets the worm or hit the snooze button?
Hit the snooze button, homie.
Early bird.
Early bird get the worm, baby.
No.
Well,
Okay, hold on, wait. It depends on what I'm doing that day.
Yeah, I want to change it because I like to, if I have stuff to do, I want to get it done early in the day so I have the rest of the day to do
Right, like-
play games or whatever.
Like earlier, somebody called me and woke me up at 7.
Oh, yeah.
AM?
Oh, you poor thing.
Poor babies.
Right?
Yeah, it's not like I woke up at 5 this morning.
You didn't wake me up.
Oh, it was
I
six.
just wanna go.
Go.
5, 6, 7. What time did you wake up?
He said, wake me up before you go. I got it, don't worry. And Mason got it too. You really enjoyed that one.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. I don't know, dude. It just depends, you know? Depends on what I have planned that day.
You did start streaming at 9 this morning, though.
You
I
did.
You did.
Not looking
I
at
did.
Playing show.
I played the show and then I started playing Warzone. I had 17 kills.
Yeah, I
Just
saw
like
that.
that.
And then you got
I got killed by a hacker.
You play some more than later?
Poorhouse first. and,
Probably
Poorhouse
not
night.
because
She's not staying over.
I'll tell you after.
You're going to be gone for 2 weeks in
No.
Disney.
No, right, stop.
Oh, you're leaving tomorrow. I forgot.
Yeah.
What time is it?
What?
It's fucking Tetris in my mind. Let that right stop.
Okay, so he told me to stop. I'm going down. He said left, right, down, stop. I don't. Okay. All right.
Let that right stop. It's a cheat code. There you go.
Left, down, right, stop. Okay. Pistachio or macadamia nuts?
Oh, pistachios.
Pistachios slaps.
Oh, I love
Slappies.
pistachios.
Slappy slap. Macadamia nuts are gross. They put them in cookies, dude.
I know.
Get shit out of here.
Those cookies are fire.
No.
No, they're not.
Oh
They-
my
they
dad
are
loves them
terrible.
things.
Are you kidding me?
I won't eat them by themselves, but in the cookies, fire.
No.
Macadamia nut cookies are disgusting.
They are the
Stop.
best cookie.
It's the freaking title page. It's the table of contents.
Stop. Stop.
Knights of the Round Table or Knight in Shining Armor?
Knight in Shining Armor, I guess. I don't really
Knights of
know.
the Round Table is
I don't
King Arthur, but I don't know the other
Yeah.
reference.
I don't know the
Knight in Shining Armor is like a princess thing.
Is my name shining on?
Yeah, I'm going Knights of the Round Table.
It's round table. It's a little more nerdy.
Yeah. I'll wait for it to be like Wrath of the Lich King or.
I don't think we're getting that.
Dang, I wish I could have got that one. Which one was it? Okay.
Oh,
Did they have any PG-13 questions in there?
No, we can buy that's a different book.
I'm sure we can find
Different
one.
book.
Yeah.
That's a different
Stop.
I don't know for that.
He didn't even have a page.
I did. No, it was at the close point.
Stop.
Same page.
Stop. Right.
Hey, look on the left one.
Cauldron or kettle?
Cauldron.
Cauldron, Minecraft. Easy, 100%.
Kettles are smaller anyway, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Can't
are.
go as much.
Like a kettlebell? Like the thing to work out with?
No, like the teapot kettle.
Oh!
Definitely a
That
cauldron.
thing that goes whistling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, one more round.
One more round.
Let's get ready for round 3!
Stop. The book is in German. Flip it upside down.
I know this.
Flip it upside down.
This is the point.
That one.
This one right here. Oh man.
Ink ink one.
This is so dumb.
That actually sounds like.
That one.
That one's dumb too.
That
Pick
one.
one.
That one's dumb too. I don't like this.
Stop.
That was really stupid.
Stop. Stop.
That's
Right.
Right. Hunger or thirst? Hunger. No. Ooh.
I'd rather
I'd rather be
I'd rather be
thirsty.
thirsty,
I
yeah.
can't get
Because if I'm hungry, my
angry.
stomach's hurting.
Dude, I can't get angry while I'm thirsty. I can get angry.
I just saw Big
I
Ear
can't do
Tupac. That's awesome.
What'd you say?
I was trying to find. I didn't mark it. I forgot to mark it, and I was trying to find it. It said Big Ear Tupac. That's a lot for the
Oh, nice. Tupac.
But like, would you rather be like? I get more when you sit down and you like eat food that you've been wanting all day versus like drinking a thing of water. It's like
Okay,
it's so much more
alright.
satisfying.
If you need a cold water, it is the most satisfying thing.
like cracking the
But-
mouth open like.
But I can't just. I don't like being hangry. You know.
I'd rather be thirsty though. I'd rather be thirsty.
I'd rather be thirsty because I don't want to be hangry. I hate
Sorry.
being angry while I'm hungry. You know,
Yeah.
it just makes for a horrible, horrible day.
Like a little Tasmanian devil. Stop.
Stop. First one on the right side.
Sweater or denim vest?
Sweater.
Yes.
You wear it all the time.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Striped sweater is all the time.
Stop. Left side. Left side, first one.
Middle one on the left side.
Chauffeur or butler?
Ooh, Butler.
Ooh.
Butler. I'll drive myself all day. Butler, dude.
Oh,
I could literally be like,
know,
Master
dude.
Bates, what do you prefer to breakfast this morning, Master Bates?
I'd rather have a butler.
Chauffeur, because I
Master
drive
Bates.
around.
That's
and
why it's in the
wait
base.
on people.
So you call me Master.
Master Bates, you're an idiot. My gosh.
I'd rather drive people around than wait on them.
Is
I'd rather
it
drive
arguing
around.
from the fact of what you are going to be or what you would rather have?
I'd rather have a
That's, we
butler.
get to interpret that.
Yeah, see, I'd rather have a butler, but I'd
I'd
rather
rather-
be a chauffeur.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
for sure.
I'd rather have a butler.
Like,
than
I
be a
would
chauffeur.
100% drive people around all day.
Yeah,
You would call me
that's
transporter.
That's 100%, dude.
Yeah. I would be
1,000,000%.
called Chives. I know you get that
I
one.
do.
Stop.
Go!
Same one, Brian.
Love that one.
Stop.
You see Passion Furious yet?
No. Middle
I
one,
see it.
left side.
Official or unofficial?
Unofficial.
This could go a lot of ways here.
Exactly.
So many ways.
I like
Unofficial.
official.
Like an official review, an unofficial
Well,
review,
that's for you to interpret.
Relationship?
Exactly.
official relationship, unofficial
Unofficial.
relationship.
Oh, that's a touchy question now these days.
I know, right?
In the room specifically.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I think it's pretty official what Blake has. We were there. So, it was down to me and you, and
He looked at you, you looked at him, and
Yeah.
I looked in the middle.
Yeah.
And I'm just irrelevant in that question. I was like, trying to point
I
out.
don't know.
Hey, you try sometimes though. That's what counts.
You're right.
you do get.
I guess I would say official relationship and an unofficial review.
Oh. Is that what's
So is this you breaking it
Is
to
this
us?
you coming out?
Is this you coming out?
So we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it
It's not podcast.
later. Okay.
Not podcast, but later.
Ah, I see.
Mason has an old lady.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the next
I
game.
guess it is official.
Wow, thanks for cutting me off. All right, you can close it out then.
No, you did it. One, was it the intro or outro that he did?
Both. He does it all the time.
Go ahead.
Here you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the next game. We really appreciate you joining here. Thanks for grabbing your cleats. We'll see you next time with your gloves. See you there.
My name is Blake Sider.
Mason Dansby.
Trey Fowler.
Inigo Montoya. You killed my father for to die.
And we are
The next game.
The next game.